Flaws and all, womanhood, sisterhood, and traveling through the worst hood, adulthood, conversation from a woman's point of view. This is the S.I.S Podcast.
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to S.I.S, Simply Incredible Sisters. Our purpose is to share our life's experiences in hopes of positively impacting our audience to live lives boldly and unapologetically, encouraging women to embody self-love and advocate for themselves while understanding that our flaws shape our character and contribute to our testimonies. So today's episode is called Women on a Mission. I am Felicia Freyall.
It's your girl T with your favorite TT. Hey.
It's Jenny that has never been on the block. So Jenny, aka Tokes, aka Tokumbo, aka Mrs. O'Neal.
Okay.
Hey y'all, this is Jaquise Smith, aka Queese, better known as Flighty and Never Be. Hi, what's up?
Hey guys, I'm Jaquel Coley. My friends know me as Quell, and my clients know me as Jay.
All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started with today's episode. We are Women on a Mission, and this whole season is called Just When You Thought You Knew. So we're going to be introducing ourselves, let you guys know a little bit more about us, and then hopefully we can find some relatable points. So our first thing is, who do people think you are? Who do people think y'all are?
Bougie.
Y'all said it at the same time. Who's going first?
Okay, I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
Who do people think I am? Just to remind y'all, this your girl T with your favorite TT, and everybody thinks I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They might be a little bit right, but everybody thinks I'm crazy.
This is Jenny, aka Tokes, aka Tokumbo, but y'all can, refer to me as Mrs. O'Neal. I think everybody thinks that I'm extremely like this high maintenance, uppity to do chick, but
Because you are high maintenance.
Very much so.
But that's nothing wrong with that.
I just like nice things.
Very
Very
much. Yeah.
As you should, sis. As you should.
Manifest what you want in life.
Come on
speak
now.
it. Okay, so I speak that I'm a very rich bitch all day.
Stay like that.
Right.
And this your girl Queese. I can relate. They call me bougie, and I'm like, I'm the realest that you ever meet.
Okay.
I mean, I'm really down to earth. I don't know why that's how I come off, but I guess it's how I carry myself. But I like that underneath persona, when people look at you and they think they can read you just by looking at you, and then you be like, haha, I thought you thought you knew me, but you
just
don't.
when you thought you knew. Exactly.
Okay, because she a pretty girl who got resting bitch face. That's why everybody thinks she
RBS. But it's not my fault you don't take the time to get to know me.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a lesson. Do not judge a book by its cover. You never
Please
know.
don't.
It'll surprise you.
Now that's true. Well, hey guys, it's Quell, known as Jay to my clients. I think a lot of people who don't know me personally really just know what they see, because I'm kind of private. I'm an open book to people that's close to me, but a lot of people think I'm mean. I think they think I'm mean because I always have the serious face, like I have tunnel vision.
When it's because she low-key can't see.
I do wear glasses, but I have contacts now. Okay, I have contacts now.
She just trying to focus in on you.
For that good health insurance, that vision plan.
Yes, for the hubby.
I love it.
Don't be mad at her looking at you hard. She's just trying to concentrate.
Right.
Focus.
So I guess if I had to look back and say, like, who do people think I am? I would say that they think that I'm like super friendly, and in real life, I'm kind of sort of not. But
Mother Teresa.
I really don't want to be that way. It just looks like I'm that way because everybody expects me to be that way.
Want to be doesn't mean that you aren't.
Or not.
Because
you're
I'm
definitely giving kumbaya.
Really?
Kumbaya.
See, that's
I can
and
relate,
honestly,
though.
everybody think that. So oftentimes they mistake that kindness for weakness, and I promise you,
Right.
I ain't no punk by a little bit. or a lot of
Not by
bit.
little, not by
Right.
little.
Not by a little bit or a lot of bit.
Or a lot of bit.
But people they get that from me, of course, because I have, my businesses and stuff like that. So I always do have to put on that professional face, which unfortunately is my downfall too, because people always think that I'm going to be the bigger person. I'm 5'3.5". Like,
Ooh. And the half
I'm not
counts.
the bigger person.
You gotta put that half up in there.
Definitely got to put
the
that
half
on
count.
Oh, okay.
You have to put that half on there. But like, because I'm so short, I don't want to be the bigger person all the time. Sometimes I just want to act my size.
Right.
So yeah.
5'2.5" over here with Queez. Like, I feel you. I feel you.
Right.
Well, for us 5'8" people, we always act our size.
Lord have
Well,
mercy.
I'm
just
5'3"
saying.
and I'm always gonna go low. You go low, I'm gonna go to the flow.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
And that's
Don't we
on
know
period.
All right, ladies. So even though you guys just said, that people may look at you a certain way, how do you actually describe yourself though? Like, how would you describe yourselves?
For me, you want to go? You want to kick it off? Ooh.
Go ahead, Jenny, kick it off, girl. Miss
Hey.
O'Neil.
Mrs. I feel like I would describe myself as, as I don't even, honestly speaking, I'm chill, and I'm honestly the best friend that you could ever have if you allow that space to open and if I vibe with your energy. I'm really in a space of like energies these days, especially like, becoming a new mom, becoming a wife. It's really important to protect that space. So I would definitely describe myself as a more centered, I still like nice things. I still like to pop out, and when you see me, you be like, oh, but that's just, I like to look good on the outside, because sometimes when you don't feel good on the inside, you got to let the outside reflect how you wish you felt on the inside.
Right.
So yeah, I would say that's, I'm not that like a bougie bitch. I don't look down on anybody. I can vibe with somebody who's from the projects and vibe with somebody, who's from a billionaire family. We can take jets, and I'm all about that life.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, Mrs. O'Neil.
I'm in there. Just saying.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go next. How would I describe myself? First of all, since I'm the only single bitch on this podcast, I'm a savage. Period. Just like we said, I'm a savage all day. So for all the single men out there with money in their pockets,
Yes.
and they selfish and willing to spend a check on your girl, holla at me.
Oh, but you got to have investment accounts. I need a portfolio. If you come in at my sister, I'm just saying, don't come with, I just got cash, because that means you're selling drugs.
Right.
Listen, however you get it, as long as you're spending it, that's all that matters to me.
Yes.
So outside of that, how would I describe myself? I feel like people describe me as crazy because I'm really very passionate. I'm a passionate person. I'm actually very loving, very giving, very selfless. It's just my nature to be giving. That's just who I am naturally as a nurturer. I'm going to hold mine down regardless. If I fucks with you, if I love you, if I got $1, you got 50 cents. You know what I mean? That's how it's always going to be. If I got a jacket, you got the other half, and we just going to figure this shit out. We going to work it out. However, you test me, you play with it, it's on go mode. It's over with for your ass. It's a dub, and that's on God. So that's how I would describe myself. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that too. Well, that's probably why what Jenny said really, really connects with what I would say. How I would best describe myself is grounded. I love my family. I'm definitely holding my family down, and I love my friends. Like my circle is small, so if I call you a friend, best believe it's more like a family member. I'm there for you at any cost. Whatever you need, I'm gonna be there for you. And I keep my circle small, so if you're not in my circle, you gonna know it. So
listen, I keep my circle so small it's a dot. So I get it.
One of my friends said it best in Tuskegee my freshman year. She said, "My bitches, what she say? My circle tight because bitches is cutthroat."
Okay.
Very much so. Very much so.
But yeah, definitely grounded, definitely gonna stay true to who I am, even though I may give off this kind of, I'm bougie, I like the finer things. I mean, who does not? But I'm also, singing rap songs. You know, I'm singing my Boosie. I'm going ham in the club. I'm
Hey,
going to
Boosie
twerk. I'm going
badass.
to
Boosie
in the heels.
badass.
You know, you gonna be in it. So, you know, it's gonna be me all day, and you're either gonna love it or you're not. And if you don't, I suggest you move to the side.
And that's on per.
There you go. There you go.
BOSIEBADAZ.
I'm over y'all.
You hear me?
Well, guys.
Oh, sorry. I got carried away.
Well, guys, I will say that I am a realist. And I'm quick to cut people off. Like, as soon as I feel like your energy is not what I need in my space or my life, baby, you will not hear from me. I will not respond to your text messages, your calls.
To cut that bitch.
So I have to
That's like a
protect. You hear me? I have to protect my space. I have to, baby.
There it is.
I like that. And I can honestly say I'm the exact same way. Like, energy is so important to me. And I've learned a long time ago that my time is my most valuable asset.
Man,
If it wasn't valuable, they wouldn't pay me for it. When you go to work and you clock in, they're paying you for that, for your time.
8
So
hours.
one thing you won't do is waste mine.
It is.
I would say, like I said, most people think that I'm loving I'm definitely not emotional. I'm like the most emotionless person probably in the world. But I care about the things that I need to care about. So I would say that I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna grind.
Yeah.
You better know.
Like, I'm gonna
Baby,
grind.
boss.
Right. Being a
Bosses.
and I think being like a teen mom really just like forced me to like do nothing but greatness. Like, I know that people are looking. I'm not doing it for the people. By all means, I'm doing it for me. You know, but at the end of the day, I can say that I'm gonna always grind. I'm gonna always like invest in my time and my energy, and I'm gonna invest in me. I'm selfish. That's how I need to describe myself. I'm selfish because I'm gonna choose me first, because I know that if I'm not a better me, I can't be better for anybody else. So why not invest in me first, and then everybody else can get in where they fit in.
All right.
Definitely working on being more selfish.
Yes. And nothing is wrong with that. Like, people make it seem like, oh, you selfish, But if I'm selfish so that I can come into the job at 100% instead of coming in at 50 and cussing everybody out, let me be that.
Right.
Let me take this mental health day.
That's actually the hardest thing I have a time with. That's my hardest issue is being
choosing
selfish.
you?
Being selfish. It is. It's my hardest. It is the biggest issue that I deal with on a daily basis is choosing me first. I am a naturally selfless person, especially when it comes to the people that I love. Saying no is so hard for me.
No. You got to have those boundaries, sister. Because with me having a nonprofit, it does nothing but give back. That's the whole purpose, is to give back. But I still reserve that space for me because I know how important I am to my business. I know how important I am to my children, to my husband. If I have not given me, it's gonna be hell to pay. Happy wife, happy life. Y'all know what's up.
Amen.
Right. Because something happens to you.
I learned to be more selfish becoming a mom.
Yes.
And it wasn't until I, like, in my mom's circle that, you know, they let me know, like, no, bitch, we all feel like that. You got to like pull away.
You're
otherwise it's going to consume you and kill you. Like, motherhood, don't let nobody lie to you. It's rewarding as I don't know what, probably the most rewarding thing ever, but it's ghetto over here, y'all.
Don't do my nephew like that. Don't do my nephew like that. Don't do my nephew like that.
And it's exhausting. It's exhausting. So you have to take that time. You have to take that time.
Because it's
definitely
so easy.
And we're gonna have to do a whole
yourself.
nother episode on just like taking time for you. And we're gonna have to practice what we preach, because I was in a spa today for 6 hours. Because I just needed some me time. Like, I know my schedule is about to be crazy. The next 4 weeks, I'm just going to be on go mode. And I promise you, I was not going to be nice.
Listen.
I needed today.
I guess that segues into our next question. That says, what do you want people to know? Like, that just segues right into that. What do y'all want people to know? What the people's going to know about you?
That's great. What I want people to know is about me. Let's see. What do I want people to know about me? Or just know in general. I'm just gonna put it as in general is Like, just like we said, don't be afraid to choose you. In terms of know about me, just know that I'm gonna go hard in the paint. Believe that. And then once you're in my circle, I'm going to give 200% because that's just who I am. As you guys watch, or not even watch, but as you guys listen to this podcast, you'll see that we're regular people living regular lives, is dealing with all the ghetto stuff inside and outside the house. Okay.
1000%.
But what I will say is, like, you will see that I am transparent about everything because I believe that I do not go through anything for me. I believe that I go through it for the next person that I'm meant to help. And I have seen that true year after year when I'm dealing with these girls who have babies in high school. And it just reminds me of me when I'm dealing with these people who, you know, dealt with abuse in their relationship. And it reminds me of me when I, you know, I can just go on and on just about like knowing that what I'm supposed to be doing is supposed to be transparent because my testimony, that test was leading me to this testimony. So I'm super excited about the show, y'all.
Yes. You hear me? I guess, I mean, I'll like piggyback right off of that because I think that's honestly what I want people to know about me is that I do not look anything like what I've been through. Like when I literally kind of like, you know how you just kind of replay your life in your head? And it ain't like a quick thing. It's like you literally just sit down and really take a timeline. Like, I've been through some shit. Like, I literally physically should not be here with the shit that I put myself into. Nobody put me into some of these circumstances. I put myself into them circumstances. And the fact that I can say today that I am happily married with an amazing little boy, an amazing friend group, an amazing sisterhood, you know, family and everything, you know, career is whatever. I want people to know that, like, I don't look like what I've been through, and don't hold me to my past mistakes. Hold me to who I am and who I'm showing up as today.
Oh, so I love that.
Like,
okay. Okay. Drops mic.
All right.
So what you want people to know about you, Quell?
I'm big on family, and I love hard, be it family, whether it's blood or, you know, the people that we choose to be in our family, because I deal with family the same. I'm not, you know, call it mean or whatever, but if you make me feel a kind of way, I'm, you know, you out to family, friends, whatever. I'm not going to talk to you or continue to be around you or communicate with you. If you need me, I'll be there from a distance. So I love hard, and that's kind of, it can be a curse and a good thing because I'll be there for you. But the curse side is that I'm an overthinker, so I may be over involved, you know. So that's what I'm learning. And I had a friend that helped me learn, you know, your investments have to be in people, have to be placed in the right perspective, especially when you're a mom, a wife, entrepreneur, and you working, you know, it's a lot that I have going on. So I really have to learn and keep in mind where I'm keeping my investments with people and just being focused and grounded and just evolving mentally.
You got a portfolio of people, like you got a portfolio of investments.
You hear?
There it is.
Amen.
Look at that. Okay, portfolio. Yes.
Yes.
Please, what you want people to know?
I want people to know that, you know, I'm real. Like, you know, besides what you may think that you know, and, you know, just what you, like Jenny said, knew from my past or whatever. I'm real. I'm me. I'm funny. I like to laugh. I like to have fun, but just as much as I like to have fun and I like to laugh, I know how to, you know, show that business side of me. I know how to get straight to the business. I like facts. I like to, you know, go straight to the details. I'm trying not to be so much a perfectionist in, you know, some areas, trying to let go a little bit. So I just want people to know the true me, you know, not what they think they know. And you know, it's really what I want people to know from this. And I just want to let loose and just be real about what's going on in life, what's going on in the world, and how it relates to what we have going on right now. Because you know, as well as, you know, being grounded in what's going on right now with our families, because like Jenny said, and like what Felicia said, like a lot of stuff that we're going through, some people going through the same exact things, and even worse. Like anytime you think that what you got going on is so bad, somebody can tell you something 10 times worse. So it just lets you know that your testimony can actually help somebody out of what they're going through. So I just want to be that beacon of light to give that information that I can to people.
Okay, beacon of light. If you guys haven't noticed, like all of us literally have different personalities. We didn't really get into like who we are in terms of like our jobs and stuff like that, which I definitely want us to take a moment to highlight that. But there's so many different personalities on this call. You got the height one coming after the check. You got the one that's she's so sweet. You got the one that's like family and I'm grounded. Like it's just all over the place, and it's just gonna be funny to see how it all comes together. So let's take just a quick moment, just to kind of tell everyone, like, what do you do like in real life? Like, are you married? How many kids you got? What's really going on?
I guess I'll start off since, again, I'm the only single person on this podcast. So clearly I am S-I-N-G-L-E again, and I'm hanging out that way.
Ratchet ass friend. Let's go. Please don't sue us for this in our podcast. Thank you.
Yes, please. I do not own the rights to this copyright.
Not own the rights to these.
Okay? I'm just copying off of Glorilla. I feel you on that song. Shout it. Feel you on the song. But no, for real, what I do is I am a human resources specialist. I work for a nonprofit organization. That is what I do for a living, and I actually love what it is that I do. I am a natural people person, 100%, even though I really don't like people, but I am a natural people person. Oxymoron.
She's not walking.
I am a people person, but I hate people. Ain't that some shit, y'all? But yes, and I also am able to blend my love of the sciences, because the nonprofit I work for is in the science community. So that is about me, what I do. What's next? What about you?
Queese, what you be doing?
I'm going to say, I'll go ahead and go. Well, Queese is a medical laboratory scientist.
Okay, MLS.
Calm down.
That sound like you got money. Let me borrow $1.
You hear me?
Right.
What are you?
I am a medical laboratory scientist.
Oh, there we go.
See, what y'all don't know is that people that's actually in the profession gonna be like, she ain't making no cash for real.
But it sounds good, sis. It sounds good.
She is.
I still want to borrow $1.
That's what she's not saying. She in charge of people. Don't let her sleep on herself.
I'm not supervisor.
Oh, okay.
But I am
speaking it into existence. See, we speaking it into existence.
Oh no,
that's what it is.
The girl going straight for manager. We're not stopping this. But I am head of hematology. I'm the senior tech for hematology. So I do work closely with the pathologist and diagnosing for lymphomas, leukemias, Burkitt's, all those types of things. I have worked in adult facilities as well as I work for pediatrics right now. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm looking at going into stem cell research. I've done breast cancer research. So yeah, I'm deeply in the scientific evidence-based world.
Who's your partner? Who be lifting you up when you be coming home from looking at all the test tubes and whatnot?
My 6'1" husband.
Okay.
6'1", and she is 5'2.5". The 0.5 does work. Put that in there. That calculates as well. But yeah, I do have a hubby, and I have 2 girls, 5 and 9, and they are the spitted image of their mommy. They probably a little better than their mama, because they took all my beautiful looks when I produced them, and I kept a little bit for myself. So hey,
yeah, because they ain't take no hair, baby. All that hair you got.
Yes, they did. They took the.
They ain't get the length.
They did. Oh yeah, especially the little one. Her hair is like super thick. But yeah, I have 2 girls. I love being a girl mom. I could not imagine anything better. My girls are my lights, and I love them so much. As well as my hubby. He definitely keeps me grounded, keeps me centered, keeps me straight. He keeps me together.
Boyfriend on the side.
I have to share him with Jenny. Because almost day 1 had to share him with Jenny. And have been sharing him ever since.
Listen,
I don't know how this works out.
Is caring.
As long as we won't share nothing else, we good.
And loving the crew.
We can't share everything now. Hold on now.
You hear me? You hear me? We don't
right.
share everything. You know, we
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm about to say, y'all trying to turn this into a different podcast now.
All right. Add all this extra information in there. Hold on now.
Let's give some context, people. Context.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
Well, the woman with who's a boss of many. How about you tell us what you do?
Oh, am I the last one?
No, you ain't.
No,
last.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure I ain't miss my blessing. Okay, I was about to say I'm trying to make sure I don't miss my blessing. All right, so guys, again, I'm Felicia Freyoff, founder and executive director of Diva's Mentoring Program and CEO of Leading Legacies Empowerment Services. So in saying all of that, I have a nonprofit. I have several for-profit businesses. One that helps people to file for nonprofits, and I do nonprofit consulting. I also am a teacher, so I'm like forever going to be a teacher, I think. I don't know. I quit like every 3 years, but hey, who's counting? But I love what I do. I just don't like the politics behind teaching. But I do love teaching. I just don't like the politics behind it. But yes, I'm a mentor to hundreds of young ladies. So many young ladies have like gone through my program. So that's really exciting. I'm a mother of 3. I have a 18-year-old daughter. I also have a 13-year-old son.
An 18-year-old freshman in college.
Absolutely.
They're freshmen in college.
Absolutely. I was a teen mom. So I had my daughter when I was 15. I was pregnant when I was 14. So it's really crazy to see how like the cycle just continues to spin. But on a positive note, because just like Tia said, or Auntie Bougie, whatever you want to call yourself again. But just like she said, I definitely have. Oh, TT, yeah, TT Bougie. But yeah, I definitely have a daughter that's in college. The one that I had when I was so young. So I'm so proud to see that she is like really taking flight. So many people just really told me like, hey, you're not going to be able to do this. If you have a child when you're in high school, you're bound to have another one by the time you go to college. And I'm glad, by the time you graduate high school, if I graduate. So I'm glad that that wasn't my case, and that I was able to not only graduate, but go to school and be the first person in my family to actually go to college. And
you got how many degrees?
I have 2 degrees and I'm working on my doctoral degree.
Hey.
So hopefully I can get done before my daughter gets out of school, because it would be really cool for us to be graduating at the same time. But then again, I don't really want to take away her shine. But
I was about to say for you or her.
For both. You're right. Okay, very nice. But we could take like grad pictures together and stuff. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss out anything. Oh, I have my other business is MAF, which is Married as Fuck. I had a
shout out to MAF
on there. Right. So it's for our married couples. I really believe in love, and I believe that marriage can last. It is all about the work that you put into it. So yeah, that pretty much. I think you
missed the.
Oh, that I was married.
No. Well, not only that, but
you didn't shout out Craig. You ain't shout out my brother now.
You missed the business that's sponsoring this podcast.
I didn't miss nothing. I said Divas too. What
you ain't say no Genway.
Oh, besides Genway, absolutely. That's a given.
Ain't nobody said Genway.
Ain't nobody said Genway.
Wait. I said what? I'm talking about because
she was talking about business.
Oh yes. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And then I definitely got to shout out my husband. I have been married for 11 years and together with my husband for 15. We are college sweethearts. We met the first week of college, actually the second week of college, and he locked me down ever since, baby.
Clink, clink. That's the first thing I thought.
But go ahead, Jenny. Make sure you say Genway.
Oh, okay. Well, a lot of people, so I would say, I guess just to sum myself up, a lot of people who do know me or have heard of me, they know me as Jenny, if you on that American side. But in my newfound, adulthood and embracing and loving who I am and where I come from, for those of you who don't know, I am very much Nigerian. And I should like you to address me with my actual natural born Nigerian name, which is Ade Tokumbo.
Okay, Ade Tokumbo. That's right.
You close. I'm getting introduction. You supposed to talk about what you do.
What? Well, I am gonna get there. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I go back? Should I run that back?
Like,
No,
you should have just
keep
did
going.
that.
Just keep
Let
going.
me
Just keep going.
Well, okay.
That was an intro, Jenny.
Like,
Lord have
My
mercy.
bad. Okay, well, let me just tell y'all what I do. I am currently an informatics project manager, and I know a lot of people don't know what informatics is, but it just to give you a quick sum up, it's like the bridge between healthcare and IT. So I speak both languages, so I'm able to connect our, clinicians and our providers with our IS&T team, our the people that code and all that great stuff. And so I lead all of those projects, and it is like the most amazing thing for me. It's never where I thought I would find myself. I always thought I was going to be on the clinical side, but the administrative side definitely has merged my passion for healthcare and trying to change the way healthcare is in the United States, having that impact. And also, I found my newfound passion for IT. And, the coin isn't bad. I can't lie.
All y'all got money. I'm over here teaching life. Making $10.
But, my partner in crime, my best friend, is my husband, the lovely Mr. Adejuwon. And I don't know. He's been around for the past, I think, what's been like 6 years now. We've been married legally for 3, but wedding wise, going on 2. Shout out to 1212.
we'll talk about that in another episode, y'all.
And we have a beautiful, beautiful baby boy, who is the love of both of our lives.
And my life.
Anyways, but he is showing me that I ain't shit. I'm really a bitch, and not the bitch like, oh, bitch, fuck you. Like I'm a wet blanket bitch. I always thought I was gonna be that G mom. Like, nah, nigga, he has me wrapped around that finger. But best believe I get with him though. So that's what I do, and who supports me.
Yes, and my nephew is the cutest nephew in the world. Fight me on it if you want, period.
Okay, guys. So I am an educator. I'm a teacher. I teach 4-year-olds. I have some, I guess the late 5. So I teach pre-K. I'm a pre-K teacher, y'all. So I have a degree in early childhood education. So I can teach up to 3rd grade, but I'm staying right in pre-K. Thank you.
You must like kids.
It take a special teacher to really do I mean, all the germs, man. All that he hit me. Yes. She took my picture. Oh my God,
you like
drive me nuts.
I love my baby.
Birth control.
It's the
wine. But what I like about it is you're really like molding a person. So you're teaching them how to treat people, how to share, all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
But
you're right. Look at you changing the world one little baby at a time.
It's very busy. I am also a personal trainer. So when I leave teaching, I go and I train my clients. I am passionate about. Yes, so I'm passionate about mothers. Yes, because it's very hard. I know for me, like my body went through 2 different changes. Before I had a baby, I was really small, so it was hard to keep on weight or gain weight. Then after I had a baby, I was 215, and it was like really hard to get the weight down. So now I'm keeping at 165. I kind of like that.
Yes, ma'am. Thicker than a snicker.
Pop my little shit.
It's giving no waist gang, no waist gang.
So yeah, I enjoy it.
Go ahead. Sorry.
But yeah, I enjoy it because just encouraging them. Like I get a lot of moms who are like 300 pounds. And that takes time. Like that's not about to happen overnight, so you have to be disciplined to really get that weight off and be healthy. I'm a wife and a mom. So me and my husband, we've been married for 8 years come Valentine's Day.
Shout out to Big Daddy Drake.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey.
So actually, let me correct that. We've been married for 7 years come February, but we've been together 8 years in August. So we got married 6 months of knowing each other.
Ooh, he knew what he wanted from the jump. That's right.
So, baby, I thought he was crazy. He told me on the first day, "You're gonna be my wife." No, sir.
And that's normally how it is, though.
They be knowing. They be knowing.
Men know.
Yeah.
Men know.
When a man says he's gonna marry you on the first day, you
It's
better
not
get
a
your
game.
life right, because you know. And
Get
Queen,
your
I was about to say,
life
Queen story.
together.
Calm down.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. Calm down.
And I have a 2-year-old. I have a 2-year-old, guys, and he bad, y'all.
Hold on now. Don't be my buddy like that.
No,
Yes,
he bad.
I'm
He done
telling you.
got put out the daycare at the gym. He at 18
Lord.
months.
Oh,
18
Lord.
I
months.
wonder where he get that attitude from.
Right.
Not from me. Now he got put out for fighting. I got a mouth, but
crap.
you know.
Well,
So you
now
got the mouth from you and the hands from daddy?
Girl, 18 months. 18 months they put my baby out saying he fighting the kids and the 2 and 3-year-olds. And I'm like, but he 18 months.
He's still on them legs.
he be with it. He with it.
He said he went to smoke.
All of it.
That's my bottle, boy.
Lord.
You better give me that blanket.
That's my pacifier.
You hear me?
And last but not least, I am a deaconess at my church. So my husband is a deacon.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I
Praise the
help
Lord.
him
Won't he
out,
do it?
so.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Amen.
Won't
That's
do
it.
Melodies from
Oh, he was over here
heaven.
cussing.
Oh,
Right.
Lord.
These
Down on me.
Right. Now let me go on and pray real quick.
Down
Huh?
on me.
About to repent.
See, well, you keep singing all these songs that we ain't copywriting for. I mean, that we ain't copywritten for, girl. Not on the rights to that. Please don't come for us. We just
Take it
small
back.
time
Okay,
little thing
we
right
ain't
now.
got-
The subtitles of the podcast. Just put in the subtitles.
We ain't
None of
got
those songs that you
no
hear on here are
point.
copyrighted.
They gonna say,
To
sis takes
give.
one and done.
You hear me?
Right.
Don't let all this greatness, all these degrees on here, whatever like
Right.
that. Don't let it fool you. We ain't got no coins to give to nobody.
Right.
Period.
But what we do have are words of encouragement, words of
Yeah.
wisdom.
Right.
We're going to be talking to you guys over the next few episodes. We're going to be talking to you guys about our personal experience, about travel, about friendship, and just about lessons that we have learned. So we definitely hope that you guys enjoy getting to know us today, because we definitely are women on a mission. So definitely stay tuned for our next episode. We're going to be talking about going to the motherland. Yes. We're going to be talking about travel, traveling as a single woman, a boss woman, a married woman, all of that. So not bum bum bum. Guys, make sure that you stay tuned. It is going to be epic and you don't want to miss it.
Sure don't.